Hey guys, Captain Figureen back with another video. Today we have our starter guide, all you need to know when you start playing Enlisted 2.0, because the other one is getting a little bit old, is a lot of stuff from the closed beta, so it's not very up to date, and I'm not happy with the video quality overall because it was the first video we did for Enlisted. It was time to make a new one, so let's jump right into it. So let's take a closer look on the campaigns in Enlisted. The campaigns in Enlisted is the major part how you unlock new squads, vehicles and weapons. Right now we have two different campaigns, the Battle of Moscow and the Invasion of Normandy campaign. In the Invasion of Normandy campaign we can play as the US or the Germans, and in the Battle of Moscow campaign we can play as the Soviets or the Germans. Which campaign and faction you want to start with is up to you. In another video I was recommending to start with the Normandy campaign if you're a free-to-play player. If you want to get more information about that, check out the video about free-to-play players. I think there's more stuff coming for that too. But if you don't care about that too much, start with any campaign you want. And if you click on campaign, you can see the whole campaign progress. You can see at what level you are right now, what the next thing is you're gonna unlock. So for example, if I check here, you can see I'm on 90,420 out of 96,000 XP, and the next thing I will unlock is the BT-7 tank. So when you start and choose your faction, you also want to check out the campaign and see what weapons and vehicles you are most interested in, and that's maybe the campaign you want to start with. So as you progress in the campaign, you will unlock new squads. Alright, so on the left side here, you can see our squad setup. You unlock more and more squads while progressing through a campaign. This is also the setup we're gonna take to the battle. If you're on a non-premium account, you can take up to 3 infantry squads and 1 vehicle squad. If you're on a premium account, you can take 4 infantry squads and 2 vehicle squads. If you click on the icon down here, all of your squads that you have show up, and this works just by drag and drop. You can switch out and put in all the squads you want to play, so you can make the perfect setup for you. If we click on one of these soldiers, here we can see the different classes and how many of them the squad can contain. This can change by upgrading your squad, but I will show you the upgrade tree of a squad a little bit later. So far we have different classes in the game. We have flame troopers, fighter pilots, tankers, troopers, mortarmans, snipers, bombers, assaulters, engineers, gunners and radio operators. We don't have the shotgun one, but that's probably coming in the future. So that's all the different classes we have in the game so far. Alright, so each of these classes have a different role on the battlefield, and each class has different weapons they can choose from. If we click on one of these soldiers, we can see all the equipment he has. If we click on the weapon, we can see there all the weapons I own that he's available to use, and the other weapons I will unlock through the campaign. There's more and more coming while the campaign goes on. We can also see the knife there, that's his melee weapon. Then we can see there is an explosion pack in the grenade slot. If we click on that, we can see all the grenades available for that soldier. Down there we can see the inventory. There we have the melee pack, and we can see the secondary weapon, the sidearm, and the equipment slot is red, so they are not available right now because you're gonna unlock this stuff through the upgrade tree. And the upgrade tree is the next thing we're gonna take a closer look at. But before that, if we click on our soldier again, up here we can see the star level of the soldier. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 star soldiers. So this for example is a 3-star soldier, and one of his stars is blinking. That's because he made a level up. So you can click on perks, and now we can click on choose a new perk, because for each star we have we can choose 1 perk. You can click on it, 3 perks will show up, and you can choose whichever perk you like. And you can see the basic perk of that soldier. Each class has different basic perks. So for example, this one has faster decreasing of the shot spread after quick turning of the firearm. We have different type of troopers, and each of the types brings a different basic perk. So you can check out the different basic perks in game and can see which one you like the most. So you can choose the type you think is the best. As you see on these perks, each perk has a certain characteristic it costs. And up here we can see the characteristics and the max characteristics the soldier has. We have speed, vitality and weapon handling. Also, if you click on list of perks down here, you can see all the perks the soldier can get, and some of these perks are great. They're not available because the soldier has not enough characteristics for it, and all the other ones the soldier can get. If your soldier is maxed out, you can earn retraining point. With retraining point, you can reroll one of the perks. Whenever you reroll a perk, the first perk you will see is the one he already has, and the two other ones are new perks you can select. So there's no risk of rerolling these perks. Alright, so now let's go to the upgrades. Alright, so if we click on upgrades in the top left, we can see our upgrade trees show up. We have this on each squad, and by leveling them up, we get points we can spend on this upgrade trees, and we have squad upgrades, personal upgrades, and workshop upgrades. On the squad upgrades, in this tree, we can gain a little bit more XP on the battlefield and make our squad more versatile with more positions and different classes we can contain in our squad. On the trees where you can see it splits, you have to choose which role you want to include in your squad. Right now, there's no way to change this, so think about this before you upgrade it. I'm gonna do a video about the upgrade trees in the next few days, so I give you some ideas how to make your squads or how I made them. Maybe this is useful, so stay around. If we click on personal upgrades, here we can also unlock some XP. We can unlock our sidearm, backpack and secondary weapon slot. Here you can see you have to choose between the backpack and the secondary weapon slot, and with this one we can get our soldiers to a higher level in the academy, but I will show you the academy a little bit later. And we have the workshop upgrades. In the workshop upgrades, we can upgrade specific weapons. As you can see here on my trooper squad, this one is used to upgrade the Ross Mark III rifle. By getting higher and higher here, you can see we are allowed to get our weapon on a higher star level, and here we get more parts by dismantling the weapons. So you want to check out which weapons you really like and which squad has the specific workshop for it, and then upgrade that workshop. But I recommend do the weapon workshops last, because then you have tried out a lot of different weapons, know which weapons you want to go for first, and then you can upgrade the specific squads. But in the end, you want to upgrade all the squads anyways. So that's it for the squad trees. But you might ask, how do we get new weapons, new soldiers, and so on? That's through battle tasks, challenges, achievements, and finally in the logistic. But let's take a closer look at that stuff. Alright, so on the right side we can see our battle tasks. There are always 3 battle tasks up you can do. There are easy ones, such as kill 10 enemies with a semi-automatic rifle, kill 10 enemies with a melee weapon, or more difficult ones, like win 3 matches with the allies, or finish 3 matches as the first in your team. These tasks will provide you with bronze orders. As you can see there, we have orders for the troops and orders for the weapons. Whenever you finish a battle task, the next one will give you the opposite of the order that the other one gave you before. So for example, this one gives us a weapon order, the next battle task on that spot would give us a troop order. You can reroll up to 1 of these battle tasks per day, or another one for each 2 battle tasks you completed. So you want to do as much battle tasks as you can, so always keep an eye out for your battle tasks. If we go down there, we can see our challenges. So you can click on the challenges and you can see all the different achievements we have. They provide you with silver orders for troops and weapons. And if you scroll down a little bit, we have all the challenges. The challenges came out just a few days ago, and it's just some easy stuff that provides you with some extra orders. And then we have the battle pass. The battle pass lasts for 66 more days and has 60 stages. As a non-premium player, you can do 1 stage per day, so if you start within the next 7 days, you can still do all the stages. And if you're a premium player, you can do 3 stages per day. So this progress is restricted, but battle tasks you can do as many as you want. But now, what should you do with all the orders we get here? So let's get into the logistic. So if we click on Logistic up here, this is the part where you get all your weapons, equipment and soldiers. So there are different things you can do with all of your orders. First, with the troop orders, you can click on the soldiers here, and now we can see we have one banner here where you can use your bronze orders and you will get random soldiers. While you unlock more and more soldiers in the campaign, you're able to roll them here on this banner. Or you will unlock them here, and here you can use silver orders to summon a specific soldier. The soldiers here can have any rank between 2 and 5, and here they can have any rank between 1 1 and 5. Next, you can go for equipment. So if you click on equipment here, you can see for bronze weapon orders, you can obtain different equipments. And later on, you will unlock more and more equipment. So you can see on level 11, I unlock anti-tank mine. On level 14, I get the anti-personnel mine. On level 15, I get the large backpack. 16, the large grenade pouch. And 18, the large ammo pouch. So I highly recommend to use your bronze weapon orders early here, so you can get melee packs and especially explosion packs to deal with the enemy tanks. Later on, you want to go for the large backpacks and the large ammo bags because they're very good for soldiers, troopers, and so on. And we have the standard weapon deliveries. We can do the random weapon delivery with bronze orders. Here you can get any weapons you unlocked through the campaign. Also, you're able to get pistols through that banner later, but it's very rare. But if you're looking for a specific weapon, you can unlock it with a silver weapon order. But I can recommend keep your silver orders first and use them later on, maybe on a vehicle you like or on a specific weapon you really want to upgrade. Also, we can see here the weapon and the soldier we can get with the battle pass tickets. There's a weapon and a soldier for each nation in each campaign. And there's also premium squads you can buy with enlisted coins. But if you don't have these premium squads, you have to level up your soldiers. How you do that? In the academy. So last but not least, we will take a closer look at the academy and I will show you how that works. Alright, now let's take a closer look at the academy, because that's the way how you can make yourself some good 4 or 5 star soldiers. You can see here I have leveled up some of my soldiers, and if you have 3 soldiers with the same rank, so with the same star level and they're maxed out, you can send them to the academy. So you can see I have 3 1-star units, 3 1-star troopers that are maxed out, so I can click on these 3 guys and now I can send them. So the trainings result is a 2-star soldier. You can see the characteristics are between 5 and 7 and it takes me 2 minutes and 30 seconds to finish. If you're a non-premium account, it needs 5 minutes. They don't need to have the same class. So for example, I can remove one of those guys and put in, for example, a level 1 engineer. Now, you don't know who's returning from the academy. So if you want a specific one, that's a little bit risky. You can see it up here. You get tickets that allow you to choose a specific one that returns. So if you have maybe a class you don't really care about at the moment, you can use these tickets to use them as a filler if you don't have enough of the class you want to upgrade. So yeah, when they return from the academy, the star level and all the perks get resetted and you have to level them up again. And it works with all the star levels. So for a 3-star soldier, you need 3 2-star soldiers. For a 4-star soldier, you need 3 3-star soldiers. And finally, for the 5-star soldier, you need 3 4-star soldiers. This takes quite some while to do. It goes a little bit faster now than it was back in the closed beta, but it still takes some time. If you don't really have the time for that, I can recommend go maybe for some 4-star soldiers, and after a while, if you have accumulated enough 4-star soldier, you can maybe get yourself some 5-star soldiers. But this is quite time intensive, so keep that in mind. Alright guys, that's it for our starter guide. All you need to know when starting with Enlisted. I will put a video with some in-game tips for open beta starters in the description, so if you want to know a little bit more about stuff in-game, check this one out as well before you start playing. But that's it for today guys. I hope this video was useful to you guys. If you like Enlisted content, don't forget to subscribe, and I see you next time guys. Have a good one. Captain Figureen out.